I'm going to show you guys how to get the strongest weapon in Cyberpunk 2077. Literally the strongest weapon in the game. But before I start, if you like this video, be sure to hit the like button, subscribe, and especially share this video with your friends. That helps a lot. Okay, so first thing you are going to need is to go to Victor, who is here. There may be another Ripper Doc that sells this thing, but I don't know offhand. So I know Victor does. You'll have to pay back your debt. It's like 20 something thousand, 21,000, I think, to pay back the debt. And he sells the rare projectile launch systems. If you have 47 street cred, you can instead buy this from the Ripper Doc over here. And I think the Ripper Doc over here also has it, the legendary version. But the legendary version is locked behind 47 street cred and costs an insane amount of money. So anyway, you are going to want to buy the projectile launch system, the blue version. If you don't want to get the legendary, there's really not anything better about the legendary. It has more item slots, but you only need one. So it's just kind of I don't know, for bragging rights to even get the legendary one. Either way, you buy one of these. And now we are going to travel to a Ripper Doc in Wellsprings. The Ripper Doc over here has the next thing that we are going to need for the strongest weapon in the game. Alright, so here we are at the Ripper Doc in Wellsprings. It's up here around the corner and in this door. Now this guy sells the other piece of the puzzle. He sells you, if you go up the top, there's trade. Make sure you know there's a thing. He sells tranquilizer rounds. Now this is where things get crazy. So, you're gonna buy the tranquilizer rounds. Not even expensive. It's only $5.40. Then you go to your cyberware. Go to those arms. Okay, you want to switch for the tranquilizer rounds. Now you are ready. Now you have the strongest weapon in all of Cyberpunk 2077. It is that simple. So, before I show this on some enemies, I want to go over some basics. What happens is you have to open this menu and make sure that it's equipped and not going to your fists, okay? When you pull it up, another thing that helps also that I should tip is I personally, when using this thing, just unequip everything except for one other weapon, and then make this one just like a submachine gun or an assault rifle or something, just for finishing enemies off if some rare situations. But generally, all you'll need is the fist. So, now we have the fist equipped. You hold the button that you would normally use to throw a grenade, and it brings this up. When you shoot it, it looks like this. And okay, it hit a guy. And we're gonna run. I'm going to take us to some enemies so I can show you what I mean by this is the strongest weapon in the game. Okay, we're about to show some enemies. Before I do, what I was gonna show you before I was so rudely interrupted is when you shoot it, it makes an explosion like that. But that explosion makes almost no noise for some reason. Even though it does to you, on detection levels, it does not, which allows you to assassinate enemies. You can also fight head-on with it. So, on this save file, I am level 17. I'm about to go in here and kill enemies that are level, like, 30. That will one-shot me if they even see me, okay? So, because we have the tranquilizer rounds, this gun will just one-tap everything. So, let's knock out these three. Okay, we just knocked out 3 enemies all at once. I do want to point out that these enemies are not dead, they're actually downed. And you can, if you want to, finish them off, and it'll give you your experience and your street cred all over again. So you can get double the experience, double the street cred from them. I want to point that out. So there are 2 things that you need to know about this weapon that are like drawbacks. Sometimes it'll explode on them and just do nothing for some reason. That is just a thing. You'll have to get used to it. There is kind of a rhyme and reason to it, but it's hard to explain. The other thing is the way it aims is really weird. I'm going to make a separate video on how to aim the projectile launcher. The reason I'm doing that is because there are people out there who are not looking for the strongest weapon, who are like shooting the projectile launcher system and not understanding what in the hell's happening. So I want people who are looking for that to be able to find the video and understand how to shoot it. So I'm going to make a separate video for that, and I will link that in the description below. But really fast, let me show you what it's like to be level 17 and kill like 20 different level 30 enemies in like 2 minutes, or whatever this is gonna end up being. So this is it. I'm doing 2 damage, and I am literally killing everything. Also, I don't have my double jump on this save. This is gonna be much harder to navigate. You have to be really careful not to kill pedestrians. The way this gun fires, it's very easy to kill pedestrians. Oh, well, I could die now. If he hits me, I die. Did I get him? Oh, I didn't get him. Okay, I think we got him. Yeah, so there you go. I think it's pretty obvious right now how this is working. So, yeah, if you were looking for the absolute hands-down strongest weapon in Cyberpunk 2077, it is this. It is the projectile launch system equipped with tranquilizer rounds. This is, I don't know if they'll patch this or not. This kind of like, I don't know what they were intending with this, but I just don't know what to expect. If they're going to patch it or not, I don't even know what to expect with this one. So if you like this video, be sure to subscribe and keep up with me. I'm posting guides. At the time of making this video, at least, I'm posting insane amounts of Cyberpunk guides. Lots of guides are just simple things: where to buy legendary this, where to buy legendary that. But every day or two, I got another one of these crazy ones of like the strongest weapon in the game, or how to make infinite money, or fastest way to level up. You know, those guides come every day or two. Right now, at least. If you're watching this a year from now, it'll probably not be the case anymore. But so be sure to subscribe. If you like this video, be sure to show all your friends. It helps a lot if you share the video and show other people about the strongest weapon in the game. That helps a lot. And yeah, now go out there, get your projectile launch system, get your tranquilizer rounds, and one-shot literally everything in the entire game. If this video helped you, consider helping us by subscribing to our channel. Tap this button over here and hit the red subscribe button. Subscriptions help a lot, even if you never watch our videos again. Ha 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 ha!